Now we're going to go over maintenance emergencies. We're going to define what is and what is not a maintenance emergency. We definitely want to take care of every maintenance item on our properties. All maintenance requests can be made online through AppFolio, but here are some things that tenants aren't always sure about whether they should call about or not. Okay, we're going to start with the grossest first. If your sewer backs up, if there is sewage coming into the home, that is most definitely a maintenance emergency. No matter what time it is, give Ben or one of the office staff a call. Now, if it's just that a toilet is clogged, that is definitely not a maintenance emergency, especially if there's an extra toilet in the home. Go ahead and use that one and we'll have a plumber in there the next day or as soon as possible to get it fixed for you. If there is a drain leak on the inside of the home and it can't be stopped with either these small ball valves or any other way, a shutoff valve, that is most definitely a maintenance emergency. Anytime there's a leak, it's important that we take care of it. But if it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you can just put a bucket underneath it until the morning, we'll send out a handyman, we'll take care of it that way. These are 2 supply lines for your faucet. These oftentimes leak. Usually you can just turn off the leak by that ball valve right there, that little knob on the bottom left and right. Is it a maintenance emergency if there's no hot water at the property? No, that's not an emergency. While it's important, we can send a person out in the next morning or the next day and we'll get it taken care of within 24 hours, but it's not an emergency for a 3 a.m. call. Okay, what about a power outage? Yes, a power outage can be a maintenance emergency. Feel free to call the emergency number anytime you need to if you've got a power outage and you have serious concerns about that. That brings up another point. Let's talk about gas smells in the home. These need to be taken very seriously, and these can be maintenance emergencies. Gas leaks can be very dangerous, so please take care of these if you have a concern. We're lucky enough to have pretty mild temperatures in St. George, but what if there's no heat or no AC in the home? They can sometimes be a maintenance emergency. If it's cold outside, something below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, definitely a maintenance emergency. Give us a call and we'll take care of it. Okay, what about appliances? If your fridge, your oven, your washer and dryer, if they quit working. Very important to get fixed, but not a 3 a.m., 4 a.m. maintenance emergency. Here's an interesting one. What about when you come home and you realize you don't have your keys and you're locked out of the rental? Maintenance emergency or not? It's not our policy to do after hours lockout, so if you do get locked out of a rental, you'll need to just call a locksmith, have them take care of it, and then we'll address any issues in the morning. So I guess on Coldwell Banker Property Management side, this is not a maintenance emergency. Now, a couple of safety things. What if your doors don't lock or your windows are broken or there's crime that's just happened at the property? Definitely a maintenance emergency. We need to be on top of that, make sure that you are safe, that the rental is safe, and that we know about any crime happening on the property. Thank you so much for watching the video. This is Ben Atkin at Coldwell Banker Property Management. Hit the subscribe button. You don't want to miss next week's video. And thank you so much.